Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches. We are on to day 2 and it is a double page. We have this double page sketch from Sean Styles Lar. Sorry if I've said that wrong. And it's a fun old sketch. We've got lots of photos going on. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4x4 photos, 2 2x2 photos, and 2 6x4 photos. I have mixed it up. I am only using 4x4 photos, I think. I have done a little bit of prep on this one. I was a bit kind of stuck as to where to go. And I've kind of mixed it up a bit, as you would expect, but we'll see where we go. So it probably will be a relatively quick one because of the prep I've done. I am primarily using Pink Fresh Studio with a few other bits thrown in, which I will go through as we go through it. Excuse me. These stickers will not stick, and they are doing my head in. Does anybody else have stickers that do not stick? Anyway, we have got these stickers, including some of these wood stickers and layered stickers from Pink Fresh, and some more on the back. A lot of this stuff has come from Pink Fresh Studio office hours, and there are a few bits from A Case of the Blahs, My Favourite Story, and the COVID one, whatever that was. This title seems to have stuck itself all over stickers. Let me just unstick that. And I've just noticed we've also got some Cocoa Vanilla. Then we've got a few other stickers as well. So we'll see what we use. I'm not going to use it all. We've got some ephemera, we've got some chipboard, and then we've got our paper. So these are all from a sheet of paper that I've cut apart. They're like memos, like little memos, notes, etc. And we're going to use those as tucky bits. And as I say, we're going to do a double page layout. That's where I'm at roughly, and I'm documenting working from home during COVID pictures. Now this was at the start of COVID, so way at the start, as in February 2020. So we're just going to start by popping some adhesive on our paper. So I've got this 12x12 from My Favourite Story. I love this stripy paper. I do have another one, so we're using this side. Then we have this paper. Can't remember what collection that's from. Think it might be Sundays, but please don't quote me. And this paper is 10" by 11". Then I'm going to place that there. Now I have added in a couple of extra pieces just because I felt like it needed it. But I'm going to change my mind and we're going to move them down here, which is according to the sketch. And we're going to layer them. These two pieces are actually from Pink Fresh Days of Splendor, I think it's called. Yeah. Pink Fresh Studio Days of Splendor, which is one of my favourite autumnal collections. Why is 12x12 paper never the same? It can be different, even within the same manufacturers. So that is one side of our double page. I do apologise, I need to put this in as well. So this is going to go here, however I need to shorten it now. So we're going to cut that here. And I am going to bin this off cut. And this is just going to slide in at an angle here. Like so. So that is one side of our double page layout. Moving on to this side, we do have some Project Life cards and cut aparts. And for this side, we have a few different papers as well. So I'm using this as my background, which is a very busy officey themed paper from Office Hours. Love that side as well, but we're going to use this side. Helps if I use it the right way. Then we have this paper. This is actually Elle's Studio from when they did 12x12 paper. think it's from the Noteworthy collection. I wasn't scrapbooking when that was around, but I did manage to get some second hand. So it's good to be using a sheet of that. Just lining that up with that side. Then again, we're going to put one of these little strips at the end. Again, so let me just do that. This is from Keeping It Real. And I'm just going to pop that like so, and then we're going to continue this band across the bottom, right the way across. So we're going to use this one. Because I've used different papers on both sides, you want something that is going to continue that on. So a strip of pattern paper like this really helps to bring a bit of a cohesive feel to the layout. This is actually a different length though, but it's fine. We're just going to roll with it and see where we go. So that is my double page layout. Looks a bit random at the minute. I promise it will work. I hope. I think. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. These stickers are really driving me potty. So, we're going to follow the sketch initially. By that I mean we're having our photos where the sketch tells us to. We're going to have our first one here. We're going to have our second one here. And then I'm not using a 6x4 photo, but I am going to use this, which is 2 3x4 cards, and I simply have not cut them. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to layer up 3 of these, which as I said came from a sheet of paper, and I have just cut them out, fussy cut them. Can you say it's fussy cutting when it's so simple? I don't know. What I'm going to do is actually tuck that under there, under the photo, and pop that there. So that is our initial layout. Moving on to this side, again we are going to follow the layout. Sorry, I was facing the wrong way then. So we're going to start with these 2 photos, which are going to go here. I did think about shrinking this sketch down, but I've wanted to document these photos quite a while, so it seemed like a good opportunity to do so. And it's just documenting working from home. So initially that was on the dining table, then we converted one of the rooms into an office for all of us, and then we actually converted another room into my office because I quickly outgrew sharing a space because I just had so much stuff. I know that is really hard to believe, but it's true. Anyway, that is the layout of that one. So that is our double page layout. It's very busy, it's very chaotic, but I think that kind of sums up the whole COVID period really well, doesn't it? Then I did want to see about adding some more cut apart pieces, but I don't think I need them yet. So let's dive into what we've got here. Just going to bring them down here so that we can, let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go, refocus. Okay, we've got a bit more room now, so you can see what's occurring. Then I'm just going to use some of these stickers and embellishments, really. So we've got, I have no idea what I'm doing. I quite like that. It's just a little play. Obviously, Mick and Tom know what they're doing. now a sticker has stuck to the photo. Yes, no, maybe so. I love that. And I'm going to stick that over this, which I know I could have used as journaling, but I'm not. Then we've got quite a few labels. So these labels have come from a jelly bean soup sticker sheet. And I'm just going to use these as accents, and we've also got some of the tabs. So let's add a couple of them. I do love a tab, just adds a nice bit of detail to a page. And again, I'm adding one on either side to give that a cohesive feel. Got a little star label going in over here, so let's bring one in over here. There we go. Now I do want to use a couple of these layered word pieces. Word and wood pieces. I cannot talk, I'm so sorry. There we go. So I'm just basically using what I have pulled out from the collection. Obviously, I have pulled out far too much stuff. But that's fine. I don't have to use it all. I am going to have to put a little bit more adhesive on these round stickers, which I am just going to dot about the layout, I think. I kind of like them as little, as if they're enamel dots really. So that's what we're going to do. These are from Dear Lizzie. And that goes back to what I was saying about page kits. It's really what I enjoyed as part of that process, because it meant I was mixing and matching collections a lot more, which if you've been around for any amount of time you will know I love doing. And the new embellishment storage system process, whatever you want to call it, that will help with that as well. And the craft room tour is fast approaching, so that will make more sense when you see it, I think. Okay, finishing off with the circle bits. I've got one more. I'm going to use them all because they're not going to stick back anywhere. Okay. Then we have got quite a lot more stickers. Why do I always have to overface myself? I do want to use a few of the chipboard as well, just to get a range of dimension going on the layout. So I'm going to layer up a globe there with that star label. We have got a couple of bulldog clips, if I can get the backing off. They are pink fresh chipboard, so they are quite sticky, thankfully. And I'm going to layer those on the photo there, because there's quite a lot of negative space in the photo, so utilising that for embellishment is a great thing to do. And let's pop one on there. I know a lot of people struggle with bulldog clips and things like that, but I do quite like it as an embellishment piece. It's a bit of a quirky one. So it's just adding all these bits and pieces. I don't think we're going to have like a big title piece. Simply for the fact I've got quite a lot of words on here. So what I'm doing up here is utilising this space to create some journaling spots, and on the sketch there was another photo. So rather than use another photo, I am simply bringing in a range of labels. Which I have done before on another layout. and I'm going to can't talk. I'm going to replicate that on this side of the page as well. Is what I was trying to say. I do apologise. I have to give it to Pink Fresh. I do think their stickers are one of the stickiest stickers around. I never seem to have issues sticking, which is always a good thing because, don't know about you, but I quite like it when my stickers stick. Okay, I quite like this sticker. It says my brain has too many tabs open, so I'm going to pop that on this photo up there. This circle one says documenting the messy stuff, which I think is just perfect for this time in our life. I think everybody was in the same boat, and I am going to create an album about that time in our life. So eventually this layout will go in that album. I am nowhere near starting that album, let alone finishing it. Okay, so we've got lots of bits and pieces really on this layout. It is definitely a bits and pieces kind of layout. Rainbow on either side, again, brings that cohesive element. I'm going to put this little tab on here. Again, just brings it all together quite nicely. And you'll notice that we've got quite a lot of circles going on this page. I think that we're definitely nearing this being done. And it's not all good, and that's okay. I kind of like that sentiment. I'm going to pop that up there. So we've cleared that. I haven't used hardly any of our chipboard pieces or ephemera, and that's okay. They're just going to go back into my stash, so it's no big deal. I am going to add a couple of stationery pieces. So we've got a pencil down here. Got a couple of rulers here. I wonder if we can get them in. There we go. If I didn't bite my nails, I wouldn't have issue getting it off. Okay, so they're going to come in and amongst there. I'm actually going to layer a couple on top of each other. And then to finish us off, or nearly finish us off I should say, got this pen pot which I'm going to overlay there. This layout is definitely one that I'm just putting together with you guys. It's not like I am building it or anything, because I had done quite a bit of prep, so I do apologise on that score. Sometimes that's the only way that I'm going to keep up with a video a day, and I'm okay with that. And then to finish us off, I do have some epoxy stickers from the mixed embellishment pack, which we are going to add in around our layout. Like so. And that, I think, is going to do us. Is it? Yeah. So we've got a few stickers going back in our embellishment box. And a few pieces of ephemera. But other than that, I have surprised myself and used all the paper, which is a surprise because I thought I had way overestimated how much paper I needed. But actually, I didn't. Let me just turn that light off. Is that better? That is better. So that is the double page layout done, guys. I hope you like it. It is a bit busy, it's a bit quirky, it's not going to be for everyone, and that's okay. We can have layouts that not everybody likes. It's not my favourite layout, if I'm honest. If I'm perfectly honest, the sketch is a bit hard for me to visualise. I don't know why. I love it. I love the sketch. I love that it's multi-photo, and I love that it's very shape focused. But it definitely had me stumped for a while. But we did it. That's another memory documented, another layout done, and as this says here, it's organised chaos. So we'll be back tomorrow for a new sketch. I look forward to seeing you all then. Don't forget to check out the links in the description box down below for the playlist, Facebook group, Christie's channel, and everything else. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.